Alone in a lonely, darkened room, dark but for the light of hope, sits a man who looks just like me. This man is a man I know. This man is a man I know. Too near his dream to turn back now, too far from friends he loves. Sips a drink and hears the whistling wind, says a prayer to the one above. This man is a man I know. This man is a man I know. Dear God, says the man in a shaking voice, allow this time to stay not long, because a lonely man in a lonely room sings a very lonely song. Sings a very lonely song. As he bowed his head in humble grace, as he heard the winds of time, there was a tap at his door, and slowly awakened, he rushed to the door to find a person there in ragged clothes. They were too afraid, of course, to speak. Their hungry eyes told him everything. Warmth and the bread they did seek. Warmth and the bread they did seek. Alone himself and hungry for another human voice, the man allowed the person in. Though he felt pity, he also rejoiced. Alone in a lonely, darkened room, dark but for the light of hope, sits a man who looks just like me. This man is a man I know. This man is a man I know. A simple tale, simply told, yet the truth of the message rings clear. We are not on this earth to be alone, but to have loved ones always near. To have loved ones always near. Remember, children, listen well. God hears our every prayer. How God will answer, no one can tell. The soul's ear is always there. The soul's ear is always there. This God is a God I know. This God is a God I know. Alone in a lonely, darkened room, dark but for the light of hope, sits a God who looks just like me. This God is a God I know. This God is a man I know. This God is a person I know. This God is a God I know.